Pop culture from other countries have integrated themselves in the Philippine culture through the help of globalization. One of the leading examples of this is the gaming industry. The country's dedication in gaming has led to the increase of Filipino representation in video games. So, in this video, I will be talking about mainstream video games that features Filipinos as playable characters. Number 1. Def Jam Fight for New York featuring Santos.
It's just a matter of time before you beg for this to end.
Santos is a featured fighter and playable character in the games Def Jam Fight for New York, a hip-hop influenced 3D action game released for the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Santos immigrated to the United States from the Philippines to pursue his dream in becoming a professional kickboxer. However, this dream was immediately cut short as he was kicked out in the professional scene when he nearly killed a soft American fighter. Now, he earns his living working as a circuit fighter and is known as one of the best purists on the scene today. Some of the players speculate that his image was meant to resemble a younger Manny Pacquiao. His boxing shorts features the Philippine flag and he has a front-blazing move named as the Filipino Pride. Number 2. Dead or Alive featuring Spartan 458. Spartan 458 is a featured playable character in Dead or Alive games in collaboration with the Halo franchise. Dead or Alive is a fast-paced fighting game while Halo is a futuristic first-person shooter game, which were both released for the PlayStation and Xbox consoles. Also known by her real name, Nicole, Spartan 458 was born in the year 2531 in the city of New Legazpi on Mars. At 6 years of age, she was abducted by agents of the Office of Naval Intelligence and conscripted into the Spartan 2 program. Although as stated in her bio that her planet of the origin was Mars, she is considered to be Filipino as her birthplace is based off of a place in the Philippines. Her biography in-game also states that her favorite food is halo-halo. Number 3. Soul Calibur featuring Talim. Talim is a featured playable character in the weapon-based fighting game series Soul Calibur. She made her debut in the third installment, Soul Calibur 2, which was released for PlayStation 2 and Xbox in 2002. Even though she was considered to be Filipino on her debut, she never actually had any realistic features of that racial background until Soul Calibur 3. The background of Talim's character portrait depicts the ritual tools used in the village of the wind deity and the Sampaguita flower dancing in the wind.
New challenger.
Number 4. Tekken 7 featuring Josie Rizal.
Josie Rizal.
Josie Rizal is a featured playable character first introduced in Tekken 7 in the fighting game series Tekken. She was introduced as a young fighter who strives to overcome her lack of confidence in hopes to join Tekken Force, an organization that helped her country in a time of need. Josie speaks English with a local Filipino accent instead of her native tongue of Tagalog. This character trait is considered unusual among Tekken characters, as English is the secondary language of the Philippines and most other newcomers to Tekken 7 speak in their native language. To date, Josie has not spoken a single Filipino word yet in-game. In the past, foreign languages TV shows are often dubbed into English when they are brought to Filipino TV. So, this may have been the inspiration behind the choice to have Josie speak in English instead. Number 5. Call of Duty Vanguard featuring Isabela Reyes. Isabela is a featured playable character in the first-person shooter Call of Duty Vanguard, which was released for the PlayStation 4 and 5 and for the Xbox One and Xbox One series. Isabela was born in 1923 in the Philippines. During her childhood, she was taught the Arnis martial art as well as hand-to-hand combat by her father, an officer in the 57th Infantry Regiment of the United States Army. Following the invasion of the Philippines by the Japanese in 1942, her father was captured during the Battle of Bataan and died in the subsequent death march. In her grief, Isabela fled to the Caraballo Mountains, where she encountered the Hukbalahap, and later joined the resistance against the Japanese to avenge her father's death. Two of her in-game cosmetic skins are named in Filipino, with her rare skin, Puno, and her legendary skin, Espada. Her finisher move, an animation played while executing an enemy, is called Arnis Assault, which showcases her skills with Arnis and the Bolo knife.